How's it going, my people? This Wired Up, and welcome to another episode of Wired Up TV. Now, this is part 2 of the video I made last night, man. Where Tupac gets away. He survives. He lives. He don't die September 7th, 1996. Sorry, September 7th, 1996. Last video I said 97. He died in 96. Supposedly died in 96. He survived, got away, and smoked all his enemies. He survived the shoot in 96, got better, and killed all his enemies. Now, this is the order that they died. You know what I mean? I've been doing research on this stuff because I want to get the timelines clear and exactly when he killed them, who he killed first. But a lot of people think he survived, got better, and killed all his enemies. Okay? This is a big, big possibility. And a lot of people think this is what happened. Because why all the killings? Why all the murders? It wasn't police that did it. You know what I'm saying? Because police would have been happy to arrest a black man for killing another motherfucking black man. Why wouldn't they love to arrest Orlando Anderson if he really did it? Right? So it wasn't the police killing all them people. All them people were Tupac's enemies. And I have a lot of people saying, well, Tupac wouldn't go against Suge Knight. Tupac would not kill or Suge Knight's homies because they were his homies and Suge Knight was Tupac's homie. That's a very good point. Very good point. It makes a lot of sense, right? Why would Tupac go against Suge? Now, maybe Biggie and them, but why Suge? But y'all forgetting that Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls was once like brothers. Biggie used to sleep on Tupac's couch. Or did y'all forget about that one? Yeah, he did. You guys got to remember, September 7th, 1996, Tupac Shakur is in Las Vegas. He already thinks something's going down. Remember, the shit went down with Snoop Dogg, where Snoop Dogg is saying him and Biggie are cool. You know what I'm saying? Pac's already pissed. He goes down to get his masters. They don't want to let him take his masters. They tell him it's a brand new rule that just popped up. You know what I'm saying? He's mad about that. He does an audit on death row. He's not really in great terms with Suge. Now, they might still be cordial and pretty cool, but he's not in great terms with Suge. Now, on September 7th, 1996, he already feels like something's going to go down. You know what I'm saying? You have multiple witnesses that said, well, he said dead man walking. You know what I'm saying? Frank Alexander, you know what I'm saying, himself has told the stories that Tupac was leaving death row and that he wasn't happy there. You know what I'm saying? Multiple people said that. Now, that story about the masters, where they didn't want to let him take his masters, Frank Alexander said that. Look it up. It is on YouTube. There's an interview where he says that, where they call him to come down, and he goes, no, I live 3 or 4 hours away from or an hour away from the studio, or 45 minutes away from the studio, whatever it might be. I'm not driving over there because by the time I get over there, he will be gone. Look it up. It is on YouTube. Anyways, you got to remember, Tupac, in 96, I already thought there was something going down that day on September 7th. He goes to Vegas. Now he gets shot. You know what I'm saying? While in the car with Suge and a whole bunch of security guards behind him, he gets shot and almost killed. And the man next to him, Suge, doesn't get hit with one single bullet. So just like what happened in 94 at Quad Studio with Biggie, Pac's in the hospital. He's paranoid off his fucking rocker. He don't know who did it. He's looking at people's faces when he got shot in Vegas. He's looking at Suge Knight's face and everybody's faces. And he doesn't know who to trust. You know what I'm saying? He sees crocodile smiles in people's faces as soon as he gets shot in Vegas. He don't know who to trust. Did Suge backstab him? You know, this is Tupac thinking again. Did Suge backstab me? Just like how Biggie did in New York, or how I thought Biggie did in New York. You know what I'm saying? Did Suge do that to me? So he don't know. So he's at the hospital as soon as he gets shot. That's why his mom and his Aunt Gloria would not let nobody in that motherfucker. Because as soon as they got there, Tupac told them, I don't know who shot me. I don't know who the fuck to trust. I don't know if it was Suge. I don't know who it is. Right? When Tupac gets a little better, you know, the hospital representative, you know, that white guy, you know, this white guy right here, he comes out talking and telling people that Tupac is going to survive. It's on YouTube. Watch it. He says he's expected to make a full recovery. He is getting better. Doctors don't come out and say that, especially when there's fucking cameras in front of them, and especially when it has something to do with a fucking celebrity. They're not gonna come out and say the guy's getting better if they're not 100% sure that this man is gonna fucking live. Y'all know that. These motherfucking doctors won't tell you shit. They're picky about shit. That's another thing that's super fishy. And then all of a sudden he dies. You know, I think his mom and Aunt Gloria go, you know what, doctors? You know who my son is? We think people are trying to kill him. He just got shot. There was an attempted murder on his life. We think people are trying to kill him, but we don't know who it is. We think it might be the people that were hired to protect him and his record label owner. So, you know, doctors have good hearts, man. There's good people out there. They'll be like, okay, all right. They've seen the news. They know who Suge Knight is. He walked in there with a bullet graze or a glass straight to his head or whatever that was. So they know who he is. They've seen the news. They watch the news like we watch the news. So they helped them get out through the back. I believe only 2 or 3 people knew that representative guy, the doctor, and maybe a nurse or maybe a couple of nurses. And then, of course, Aunt Gloria and Afeni Shakur, his mom. I think they knew and they got him out of there. And after that, I think Tupac was in contact with his people, whoever that might have been, and his mother. But his mother had to be very careful, you know. Another reason why this was a lot easier to pull off, you know, is because the cops weren't looking for a man to fake his death. They weren't tapping Afeni's phone and all that shit. They were looking, at the time, in a wild goose chase, they were looking for Orlando Anderson, a Crip. And then all these conspiracy theories that come out on TV that Suge did it, and this and that. Pac is watching all this. And this shit is getting shit in Pac's head. You gotta remember, he just got shot. He's paranoid, he's mad, he's scared, he's heartbroken. All these feelings are going through this man's head. He don't know who the fuck shot him. He don't know what the fuck is going on. Just like in New York when he was sitting in jail and he heard that song, Who Shot Me? You know what I'm saying? He read into that and automatically assumed it was Biggie. People were telling him it was Biggie. He believed that. Same thing with Suge. You know, for y'all that were thinking this, that he wouldn't do this to Suge and do that to Suge. Pac wasn't no fucking yes man, and he wasn't no fucking bitch. He wasn't no groupie. Tupac was fucking pissed. He'd just been shot for the second time. He didn't know what was going to happen. He survived. He escaped. He was thinking about, how am I going to do it to fake my death? You know, is it going to work? Are they going to find out who shot me? Everybody's saying it was Suge. You know, these documentaries that have been coming out thinking it was Suge. So, it goes down. So anyways, first it was Kevin Gaines. Kevin Gaines, you know, the police officer, died March 18th, 1997. Tupac comes after him. Supposedly, you know, a white guy killed Kevin Gaines, right? This guy right here. But in reality, it was Tupac. Tupac's hitman got that motherfucker on March 18th, 1997. You know what I'm saying? But before him, and I'm sorry that I skipped over the first one. The actual first one is Biggie. Biggie died March 9th, 1997. Okay? So he goes after Biggie. He thinks Biggie put out the hit. Biggie dies March 9th, 1997. Pac thinks Biggie did it. I'm getting him. After that, Kevin Gaines dies March 18th, 1997. Okay? He takes out him. Okay? After that, number 3 was Buntry that died April 3rd, 2002. Okay? He died at a Shell gas station. Okay? The killer was driving a dark pickup. And he died in Linwood at St. Francis Hospital. Okay? Then number 4, Poochie was killed July 24th, 2003. So this is the order that Pac killed these people. Okay, this is the order that he killed these people. Right. First he killed Biggie because first he thought it was Biggie. Then we believe he killed the cop that knew something about the hit on Biggie, which was Kevin Gaines. Then he went after Suge because he started thinking Suge was the one that did it. But what do you guys think, guys? Leave your comments down on the section below. Please subscribe. And April 3rd, guys, Greg Kading, interview with Greg Kading on April 3rd. Don't miss it, guys. April 3rd, interview with Greg Kading. You guys stay positive, stay good, stay blazed, stay happy. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your shit. Keep doing what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? And as always, guys, stay wired up. Peace, y'all.